Alright, Shalom Akim, Kahalal, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodash, double honors the apostles, and those of great milestone and rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes through to the four corners of the earth. Now we know this is the year Karagma, the year that you'll see a lot of stuff about the microchip. And I come across this documentary, I'll make sure and post it in the description, so you could always take it in. It was actually very informative. It showed a lot of stuff that going on in different countries, a lot of different things that they're pushing into cashless. It's nice to take in for the brothers that watch your video and want to actually take in the information as well. Right, but I'll go through about 11 minutes of it.
Paying without cash is fast becoming the norm.
I pay even tiny amounts with my card.
It's just easier.
It's becoming easier and easier.
I see things like this, they're making commercials to constantly program the people to try and encourage them to think that, alright, it's making it simpler, it's safer and so forth. You don't walk around with cash. You'll even see things like banks complaining about certain fees that they have to pay, or certain expenses they have because of the fact that they have to deal with cash. Whereas if it was digital, it would be cheaper for them. And that's to show how fucking wicked, saying straight out how wicked these banks and them is. Because really and truly, if you look into the history of banking systems and how it is work, they make money off of thin air, whereas they take your money and lend it out and make more money. They don't originally have money within themselves per se. A bank started with no money, and when you put money in the bank, they just lend your money out and make money off of that. So really and truly, they shouldn't even be complaining about bank fees that they had to be paying. But let's show how wicked this system is. But they're just using these stories and excuses to implement what it is they want to implement. Because we know they have an agenda.
Cash will soon be a thing of the past.
When I think about it, I pay more without cash than with. We cannot use cash money in Sweden anymore.
Around the world, financial corporations, politicians, and leading economists are working to do away with cash.
I'd see a future where you will be able to hold digital euro, digital dollars directly at the central bank.
Who stands to profit from a world without money? And who will be the losers? Without Susanna Schliere, many people would have problems getting their hands on money. Here in the so-called Swabian Alps, a rural part of southwest Germany, she drives out to villages that no longer have a bank or cash machine.
When I started my training, the bank was still opening new branches. I never thought I would end up providing my customers with money and other banking services in this way.
Her money van serves the outlying areas around the town of Heidenheim. She has specially assigned stops where she parks and then sets up shop.
So in their system where they want to even implement no cash whatsoever, this woman will be out of a job. And a majority of bank tellers and people who does actually deal with cash in banks will be out of a job. Even people in normal stores. You see, like it have the store called the Amazon Go store or some foolishness like that, where you just walk in, pick up what you want and leave. You have no need for cashiers. All these different people will be out of a job. So they're going to raise the unemployment rate even higher.
This bank on wheels provides the usual over-the-counter services. It has an ATM and a machine for printing bank statements. Many here are fed up that they have no bank in their area.
That would be much better. Young people like me can use online banking, but I still need cash.
There's no other option in this area anymore. There's nothing.
This is probably just a temporary measure for the next few years. All the banks are closing down branches. It's happening more and more. They're forced to save money.
Just a few kilometers away from Heidenheim is the town of Heltenfingen. The local bank closed here in 2017. And Heltenfingen is not served by a money van. Anyone needing cash here heads to a local inn called the Oxen.
Oh, have they come at a bad time?
How much do you need?
50 euros, can't afford more.
The manager uses his card reader to debit people's accounts and pay out cash to anyone who needs it. He set the limit at 200 euros. After all, he's not a bank, he says.
Sometimes they go somewhere more discreet to pay out the money. It's up to the individual. Some people don't want others to see that they're taking out money.
Cash on tap, so to speak. His customers certainly appreciate the service.
I'd rather have physical money in my hands. That's right. You can get a watch now to pay for things or transfer money. It'll even give you a receipt. All this is just the beginning.
Without cash. In Sweden, that's now all but a reality. Whether you're buying a ticket for the tram or bus, a meal at a restaurant or cafe.
When you look at it, and you see the showing here in Sweden that people still using cards. You understand? In certain places, you know, you're seeing more card use and stuff. At least that would have show. They didn't really show the up to mark one. That, you know, everybody had chip in their hand and so forth. To show you the more areas that people are still using cards and so forth. But we know Sweden already had any microchipping already by now. And they're going to implement, and they're going to use this similar technology to pay the same way.
Paying for the parking lot, or even the public bathrooms. All you need is a card or mobile phone. We've come to a flea market in the centre of Stockholm. There's the usual array of bargains. Most of them can be purchased for very little. But you soon notice that virtually every stand has a sign bearing mobile phone numbers and often a name too. If you find something you like, you just pull out your phone and swish. It's Sweden's very own mobile payment system.
For a couple of pants for my sister, this one, and a dress, 60 crowns for both.
And you paid with a mobile, right?
Yes.
Always pay with mobile? Or
No card mostly, but like these occasions, it's really good to pay with Swish. Yeah.
So how does Swish work?
Basically, you just need a person's phone number. So you type in the person's phone number, and it will announce like who the person is that it belongs to, and then you will just get notified. Like if somebody swishes me, I will get a notification that the money is in my account.
Sweden's banks got together to launch the service as a joint initiative. The aim is to simplify payment and cut costs.